Hey everyone, I'm Clay Jenkinson and I'm out listening to America, and at the moment I'm at the John Steinbeck house. John Steinbeck was born here, he grew up here. He lived here till he was 17 when he went off to Stanford. But this is now a restaurant and a museum and an extraordinary Victorian place. It's in Salinas, just 3 blocks from the National Steinbeck Center. But this is the place where one of America's greatest writers grew up.
It's a very beautiful house and very well preserved. Built in 1897, the Steinbecks moved in 1900, and John Steinbeck, our author, was born in 1902. 20 years later, when he was a struggling and indeed impoverished writer, he moved home with his wife Carol and lived in this house for a few months while his mother Olive Steinbeck died. She had had a stroke, and her son John Steinbeck felt it incumbent upon him to move home and help out in every way that he could. And he wrote some of his best early work in this house, just a few steps from his dying mother, a time of excruciating difficulty for him, but artistically beginning now to find the voice that we associate with John Steinbeck. He wrote much of The Red Pony here and some parts of what would become Tortilla Flat. So this is a house we associate with his boyhood, with the birth of his creative imagination, with his intense and somewhat strangled relationship with his parents, who were very supportive of him when many parents during that terrible time of the 1930s would not have had the wherewithal to help out. I love it that the house has been so well preserved and we can have events there, but I also think it's important that a major American writer, a top 10 American writer, had his upbringing right here, just a couple of blocks from downtown Salinas, California.
So back on the road, next stop, Tehachapi Pass, where the Jodes look down on the promised land. This is what we do at Listening to America.